Okay, welcome everybody to our weekly meditation station. Today's practice is going to be stillness, really cultivating that sense of stillness and seeing what arises on the inside, why we can shut it all down on the outside. So go ahead and get your comfortable position. I certainly recommend staying seated for this one as this is a practice. This is an action. Meditation is an action. So if you can stay seated, I recommend staying seated. We'll start with a stretch or anything you might want to shake off from the day, wherever you find yourself in the day. I'm really taking this intentional time to settle into stillness. It's important to note we don't just sit down and automatically stillness happens. There is this practice of dropping in we're going to do. So close your eyes when you're ready. We'll take a before snapshot. Just notice how you're feeling in the body before we begin. Notice how you're feeling in the mind. Nothing wrong here, no judgment here, just a quick little snapshot. We'll start with our 3 grounding breaths together. So deep breath in through the nose. Let the whole body fill up with your breath. And out through the mouth. Exhale till you're empty, letting go of all that stale air. In through the nose, filling up. And out through the mouth. Just one more time like this together. Deep breath in, filling up. Hold the breath at the top, pause. Feel sensations in the body. Another little sip of air in. And we'll sigh it out. Shoulders soften, belly relax. Just letting gravity take its place. And notice if anything has shifted just from 3 breaths together. We're going to begin with a light body scan. It's a practice to help get us out of the thinking body into the feeling body. Notice if you can soften the eyes. Let the corners of the eyes be heavy. Notice that space, that place between the eyebrows. We hold so much tension there. Notice if you can, just for a moment, send some breath to this space. And on the exhale, just letting it go. Allowing your cheeks to be heavy. Relaxing the jaw, maybe slightly parting your lips. Letting any expression just fall away from your face. Notice if you can drop your shoulders away from your ears. Relaxing the neck. Just letting the arms either rest heavy at your sides or in your lap. For a moment, feeling the hands from the inside. Notice if you can soften the belly. Feeling the place where your bottom is touching either your cushion or your chair or the ground. This connection point. I'm going to relax the legs depending on how you're sitting. Either the feet fall out to the sides. For a moment here, notice what it feels like to be totally inside of your own body right now. Taking a deep breath in and sighing it out. Allowing your full self to arrive in this very moment. The breath is always there with you. You can always come back to the breath. When you breathe in, you can think to yourself in. When you breathe out, you can think to yourself out. Just repeating this practice helps bring you into this moment. In, out. Be still and listen. Open your ears in presence and in center. Follow this gentle inhale and follow this gentle exhale. Allow your breath to pull you deep into this vessel, this creature of the heart. Notice the softening that is taking place. The friend that you meet here is your calm and still authenticity. Can you meet yourself here in your heart? Just breathe. Surrender your resistance. Surrender wanting to close or wanting to run. Be fully present. When you breathe in, notice if the heart space can expand. And when you exhale, notice if you can leave your heart space open. All of your attention with your heart in your breath. Just breathe. You are safe. You are safe here to fall into a state of rest that can only be found within you. It is time now to remember to slow down. Slow down so that you may feel all you are meant to feel, so that you may completely heal. There's nowhere to go. There is nothing to do. Allow yourself to fully arrive into this moment. Be still and listen. Where are you now? Let's take a moment and notice where your mind has taken you. And for our last few minutes together, bring all of your awareness back into your heart, into your breath. Allow yourself to experience your life from the inside. Stay with your presence. Stay with the offer that each moment brings. There is nowhere to go except for deeper into this moment. Breathe all the way down to your root. This is how you become free. This is where the running stops and life begins to flourish. Last minute here. Just breathe.
Jagadambe Janani Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha.
Let's take a deep breath into the heart space. And a gentle exhale. Keeping the eyes closed, taking that after snapshot. Notice if anything has shifted from when we started. Notice what it feels like when you can practice complete stillness. Get to know ourselves fully and wholly from the insides, behind the image, behind the doing. I love you. I'm listening. You are the one you've been waiting for. It feels good placing a hand over your heart space. And take a last deep breath in and sighing it out. And start to move the hands, move the feet, move the body a little bit. And slowly coming back to the space. When you're ready, blinking open the eyes. We'll end as we started with a big giant stretch. Namaste.